Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing, and he has been fouled there. Neymar. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Kimpembe. Verratti. Looking to get Mbappe!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Now it's De Bruyne. Now it's Sterling. And it's Aguero. Bernat gets into the right position to intercept. Di Maria. Neymar. Mbappe. And that has been clubbed away. And here comes the corner. It's one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Massive leap! And he's done it!
What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Well weighted. Timely intervention. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And through to the goalkeeper. Rodri. And it's Aguero. And here's Sterling. Neymar. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Mbappe! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mbappe clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
And it's been taken straight back. Mbappe. Kyle Walker. Hoists it forward. And here's Sterling. And it's Aguero. Now it's Sterling. Bernat. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's played forward. Neymar. Mbappe has been found. It's a good one. Up for the header! No mistake! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at...
He's had a shot! Goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Forward it goes. And it's De Bruyne. Well positioned to make that interception. Marco Verratti. Di Maria. Mbappe. And here's Mauro Icardi. Chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Gets up to head it! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this.
It's Aguero! There it goes! Back to within one! Interesting! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed.
Up he gets! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Di Maria. Marquinhos. And here's Mauro Icardi. Mbappe! Really well taken goal. So what's your view on that goal then?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Bernat tries to get it forward quickly. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. De Bruyne. Now surely! Great challenge, time to perfection. Florenzi plays it forward. The first half is done.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Well, we're already into the second period. Now it's Neymar. Oh, what a... Tries a shot! And it's Neymar. And here's Mauro Icardi. Ruben Dias does well there, alert. Sterling doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Florenzi. Paris Saint-Germain cannot keep hold of the ball. Now it's Icardi. Bernardo Silva has set up 1 goal so far. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Aguero. Kimpembe drives it forward. And now they can launch a counter. Gets away from his opponents. Mbappe! Well,
There's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Gundogan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Marco Verratti. Neymar.
Mbappe! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Mbappe brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And that's been won straight back. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gundogan. And here's De Bruyne. Well read, he sorted that out. Neymar. And now the breakaway. Marquinhos. And here's Mauro Icardi. Mbappe finds himself offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Rodri. And it's Mahrez. Now can he finish? And here's Mahrez. He's had a look. Has a hit! Your thoughts?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came...
Shot a goal! And yes, it's there!
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Oh. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Missed by a fraction. Mbappe, he gets past his man. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. Ruben Dias gets it back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Now it's Sterling. Aguero. That intervention was very necessary. Keylor Navas gets it upfield. And it's Di Maria. Pablo Sarabia. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Kimpembe goes looking. Icardi. He's got through. Big chance. It's Gay! A real chance and a real let-off.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Di Maria. Idrissa Gay. Could move up a gear here. He's gone for it! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Lobs it in gently. Di Maria. Foden. And time is up. Paris Saint-Germain, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Your reflections then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I'm going to go for the little wriggler, that is Raheem Sterling. His small frame and pace gives him a real advantage over bigger, slower defenders. And his turning sharpness is another very tricky part of his game. And he's a handful.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And it's Gundogan. Rodri. Laporte. Neymar did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Di Maria. Mbappe. Oh, some tackle that. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's on a plate. Di Maria. Mbappe. Big chance! Great strength, too strong for his opponent. De Bruyne with a delicate ball, timely intervention. Neymar. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's cut it out. And he heaves it forward. And here's Mauro Icardi. And it's played forward. Gundogan. That's a promising ball. Now it's Sterling. He's left his man. So who's he picking out? That's it! Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Verratti. Mbappe tries to head towards goal.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And here's Aguero. De Bruyne. Goes for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that. Hoists it forward. Gundogan. Bernardo Silva tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
In with the challenge. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. Laporte is being told in no uncertain terms that...
Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top draw.
Oh, that is a bit special. So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Stones does well there. Alert. De Bruyne. Now it's Sterling. Marco Verratti. Paredes goes looking. Neymar. And here's Di Maria. Walker gets it back. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Hits one! Rodri. Gundogan. And it's De Bruyne. Well played, he saw that coming. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Paredes. Mbappe. Who's ball? Who's going to get there?
Point-blank header!
Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Bernat tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar plays it out to the flank. Paredes. Bernardo Silva gets into the right position to intercept. Forward it goes. De Bruyne, and it's Sterling. It's Gundogan! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Has a pop! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Sterling. Sterling! Sterling! Really smart interplay.
Sterling quickly pounced onto that. It was very nicely worked.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It's still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Paris Saint-Germain head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Paris Saint-Germain going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Neymar. Now it's Icardi. Laporte. And it's Aguero. Sterling. And once more they can't get through. Marco Verratti. Mbappe. Gundogan. Rodri. Now it's Aguero. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Marquinhos. Bernat. He spotted the run and played him through. De Bruyne needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Here's the through ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Up to meet it! And that's shapes to shoot! And he's gone for it! Gundogan. Gundogan plays it forward. Mbappe shoots! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't...
The referee's awarded a free kick. Looking here to cut their deficit. De Bruyne with a real chance here. De Bruyne! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Gabriel Jesus really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Laporte has given away a free kick.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Gabriel Jesus. That is as far as they're going to go. Laporte gets his foot in there. Rodri with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, you can't say now that he hasn't been warned. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. Driven straight at the wall. And the ball's come out! And it's Di Maria. And here's Mauro Icardi. Chance! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
De Bruyne. And the Herrera. And here's the chance to counter. Done very well to intervene. Aguero, and he's surging through. He's gone for it! Really well taken goal.
Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Pablo Sarabia. And here's Mauro Icardi. Icardi goes for goal!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Aguero.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Icardi. Now it's Herrera. Gets away from his opponents. And a Herrera.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
De Bruyne.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Now, chance to break. And it's Icardi. And it's Pablo Sarabia. He's pinged one through here. Mbappe. And he's onside.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
That's It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the Herrera.
Paris Saint-Germain probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Well positioned to make that interception.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Ake positions himself well and cuts it out. Paris Saint-Germain just have to run down the clock. Could be a chance here. And he's there to cut it out. And time is up. Paris Saint-Germain win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable... Has a hit! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, smart save. Hernandez gets it out to the wing. Kimmich gets it into the middle. Tries a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Bernardo Silva. Laporte. De Bruyne. In with the challenge. Hernandez. Tolisso. And here's Lewandowski.
Oh, shooting chance!
And he's there to make a great save.
Tolisso really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Pavard plays it forward. Pavard needed to come up with a better ball. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where... Choupo-Moting! He's done very well to get to that.
Choupo-Moting is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Goes for goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment, he simply...
Up to meet it! In for the follow-up! Oh, and another time! Superb goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
So, a breakthrough already. Hernandez battles to win it back. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Good ball. Sterling unable to make... And that could be trouble. Goalkeeper's ball. Alaba. Kimmich. Forward it goes. And here's Lewandowski. Rodri gets it back. Lewandowski. This could fall anywhere. Kyle Walker. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. De Bruyne. Play for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Choupo-Moting. And here's Lewandowski. Choupo-Moting has a pop! They've scored! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Gnabry. Goretzka tries to get it forward quickly. Goretzka. And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
It's the through ball. Good ball. Has a hit!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Really well taken goal. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position, and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Goretzka. It's Lewandowski! Lewandowski is flagged offside. Schüller. Goretzka has given away a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. It's got through and shoots! That's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's De Bruyne, well positioned to make that interception. Kimmich. And it's Choupo-Moting. And here's Gnabry. Shapes to shoot!
Oh, denied brilliantly. The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Going for goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! And again they hit the front.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way
He's gone for it!
Gundogan. And it's played forward. Rodri. Bernardo Silva plays it forward. De Bruyne! Kimmich. De Bruyne. Goretzka. And now they can launch a counter. Oh, good interception. Mondi. Choupo-Moting. And it's Alaba. And he's cut it out.
Has a hit!
Chance again? No.
they're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that's been levered clear. Gnabry. It's Lewandowski! Good efforts, and it is right on half-time. The team still separated by one goal, but it should be very different.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Bayern Munich hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
Gnabry!
And he's there to make a great save.
Gnabry really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Alaba. Done very well to intervene. Rodri drives it forward. Jerome Boateng. Goretzka. A heavy challenge. And here's Lewandowski. Choupo-Moting.
It's one! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Bayern Munich.
It's Choupo-Moting!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Alaba gets it back. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne.
And the shot! In for the pieces! No mistake! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Neuer reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there.
He's had a shot!
Great save, real class.
Lewandowski simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Has a hit!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Lewandowski. He's made sure that that won't get through. Decent-looking ball.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
In with the challenge. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Coman. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Sané. Goretzka. De Bruyne. 2 assists to his credit already. Lewandowski.
Hits one! It's a goal!
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Lewandowski is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Has a pop!
It's and in again.
Second win style.
Neuer did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it. Ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
Gets up to head it!
He's scored! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. It is a good finish, the odds were against him, little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's come loose. Sterling, and he's there to cut it out. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a throw in. It'll be a throw in. Laporte. And it's Lewandowski. It's a loose ball. He came in hard, very hard. Gets away from his opponent. He's had a go! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Ederson reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area. Has a hit! Goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives.
Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Pavard. And here's Lewandowski. It's a brilliant interception. Foden goes looking. Goretzka. Sterling. Gabriel Jesus. And back to base. Rodri. He's had a look. Mane. Oh, shooting chance! In it goes! Deep into injury time!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
How many more does he want? We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Aguero. It's a stoppage time, whistle due any moment. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Bayern Munich win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it, perhaps a draw would have felt fairer, but that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Bayern Munich have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And Icardi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Idrissa Gueye. Icardi. And here's Mauro Icardi. Marco Verratti. It's out for a goal kick. Battles to win it back. Bernardo Silva tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Aguero! And it's a goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning...
Going for goal! Back of the net!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
De Bruyne. And here's Aguero. It's Aguero! Marquinhos. Neymar. Rodri gets into the right position to intercept. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Sterling. Now it's De Bruyne. Marco Verratti. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Kimpembe does well there, alert. Mbappe. And here's Mauro Icardi. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this...
Neymar! What a sensational save from Ederson! Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Marco Verratti hoists it forward. Now it's Aguero. Breaks on here. De Bruyne tries a shot! It's a goal! And again they hit the front.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Has a hit! He scored! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
What a sensational save from Ederson! And it's De Bruyne. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Idrissa Gueye. Neymar. Mbappe. How about a shot? Bernardo Silva. He's made sure that that won't get through. Mbappe. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And it's Marquinhos. Neymar. And he's there to cut it out. De Bruyne. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Sterling. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Bernardo Silva. And it's De Bruyne. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Needed a better pass there. Rodri, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, good interception. Marco Verratti. Neymar. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And here's Mauro Icardi. Icardi with a shot! What a wonderful goal! Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
It's going to be the final action of the first half. Paris Saint-Germain come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Paris Saint-Germain hold a skiddy lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half, it's 3-2. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And it's played forward. And it's Neymar. Neymar spreads it towards the left. Mbappe! The defence can get it clear. Has a goal! Gundogan. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. De Bruyne. De Bruyne was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gundogan. De Bruyne. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Neymar, he's had a shot! More pressure on the opposition goal. And here's Sterling. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Icardi, and he's away. And Icardi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Verratti drives it forward. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Neymar. And here's Mauro Icardi. A real chance if he can get through.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Sterling. De Bruyne.
Big chance!
Oh, it's bounced out!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Mbappe goes looking. Neymar. Gabriel Jesus. And it's Sterling. It's got through to him. He's left his man. Gabriel Jesus. Dagba does well to read it and intercepts. Forward it goes. That's a good ball to find him. Draxler. And now they can launch a counter. Neymar looking to force his way through. Neymar with a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Dagba plays it forward. Cuts it out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Draxler. And here's Mauro Icardi.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Mbappe! Mbappe! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So the lead now is 2. Ball's gone out of play. Paredes. Mahrez. Stones. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gabriel Jesus. That's good defending, very good defending.
Has a hit! And in it goes! With so little time left, grandstand finish!
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
We have got ourselves a game here. Time added on will be 2 minutes. It is just a question of running down the clock now. That intervention was very necessary. Gabriel Jesus. And that will be the final act. Paris Saint-Germain did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Sterling! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Gets away from his opponents. He's had a shot! They score!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Paris Saint-Germain didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Bernardo Silva tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
De Bruyne. Di Maria. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Bernardo Silva. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And that's been won straight back. Florenzi cuts it out. And he's cut it out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
disappearing out of sight. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Hoists it forward. We've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thought...
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the old Neymar! Well, he probably expected to do a lot better considering the position he was in.
Gundogan. He's got through. It's Aguero! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Great leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Bernardo Silva did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Sterling, De Bruyne, Kimpembe, battles to win it back. Neymar. Mbappe.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Bernardo Silva. And it's Sterling. And here's De Bruyne. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Icardi gets it back. And it's played forward. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Florenzi, and there's a long ball, neatly flicked on. Fernandinho. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's De Bruyne. Gundogan gets it back. Bernat drives it forward. Oh, great ball! It's Neymar! Really well taken goal. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending.
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Just brushed off the ball there. And the weighted pass. Sterling decides to play it back. And there goes the final whistle. Super game. Might have tipped in either direction. Tiny margins, but they just lost it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.